A mid-Michigan woman who recently hired professionals to paint her home says they took her money but didn't complete the job. When Kathleen Foreman decided her home needed a bit of a facelift, she answered a flyer for what she thought was a reputable painting company. But as Clayton Cummins reports, she ended up with one massive headache and a job she now has to do herself.
Kathleen Foreman and her 77-year-old father are hard at work painting.
We won't be the creepy house no more, Dad.
It was never supposed to be this way.
It got a little out of control because it gets so high and scary up there that I didn't want my father up there and I didn't want to be up there, so we ended up having to hire a little bit of help.
They called Mutt and Jeff Painting. After settling on an amount, the deposit was paid and work began, but then things went south.
Came here the next day and said, well, we bidded the job wrong or something, we're not sure, but we need some money for some more paint. I says, well, I'll go get the paint. No, we got good deals at our contacts, so we'll go ahead and pick it up for you.
When paying for supplies, Foreman never realized she wouldn't see them again.
I've reached out to each cell phone number I've had, no response. I've texted, no response. I've called Mutt and Jeff's, and I get the runaround.
I called the company's owner, Jordan Sparks, who tells me he provides the best service possible despite an F rating from the Better Business Bureau. Sparks says Foreman isn't a client of his, but says he did refer the job to another painter. He says his company's just a referral, but you won't find that in his glowing mission statement or the list of work they do, but instead in the fine print of the contract.
Phew. One more down.
While Foreman is left to pick up the pieces, all she's asking for is her money back.
When you struggle to survive and to make ends meet any way you can, to have someone take you like that when you're trying to just get something small accomplished is very frustrating, and it's actually hurtful.
In William.
And that was Clayton Cummins reporting. In all, Kathleen says she is out $500. As for Mutt and Jeff, we have learned the Better Business Bureau has at least 10 complaints about the company. There was also no license listed under the business name or owner with the state of Michigan. The Attorney General's office wants to remind you to do your research when it comes to hiring this type of work. Make sure the business is licensed and look for recommendations from people you trust.